Audrey Nicholl.
Thanks very much, Convener. Just earlier this month, the Lord Justice Clerk spoke at an event with Rape Crisis Scotland on the progress being made to improve the prosecution of sexual offences and violence against women and girls. And she said that whilst very good progress was being made in some areas, wholesale reform was recommended to address the scale of the problem. So would the First Minister support that view, and would she encourage all involved in taking forward a suite of major reforms to make this a priority?
First Minister.
Yes, firstly, I think the work that Lady Dorian did in this regard is really important. Lots of the recommendations she made are basically common sense that we need to take forward. Some of her recommendations clearly much more controversial, and some would require legislation. I think she is right to say that we have made some progress, but I think she is probably even more right to say that there is still a significant journey to travel here. To introduce reforms in the justice sector, and I mean that in the widest sense, that improve the experience of those who have experienced sexual violence or sexual abuse in the criminal justice sector, but also to consider and pursue some of the wider societal changes that are needed to reduce that kind of crime, but also improve the experience of those who find themselves in the criminal justice system as victims of that kind of crime. So there's lots of work to be done here. As I say, some of it is legislative work that will be controversial. We announced that we will move to abolish the not proven verdict. Now, that will come with a package of different reforms to ensure that we continue to have the required safeguards within our criminal justice system. But some of these things, in my view, and I'm a convert on the not proven, probably for a long time, as a former law student, being told that the not proven verdict was one of the key unique aspects of the criminal justice system. Took a lot of convincing on that. I am now a convert to that being an important thing to do to improve access to justice for victims of sexual crime in particular. It's not the only reason for doing it. Obviously, Lady Dorian also made some recommendations around certain types of trial not having juries, for example, all much more controversial, but we are taking forward a number of potential changes in a consultation, and will consider all of these things carefully.
Okay, thank you.